Let's break this all down. Researchers looked at the amount of vitamin D that breastfed infants consumed over their first year of life. Now, when compared to the recommended amount, their findings were alarming.
Are we setting them up for health consequences later in life?
Dr. Sina Gallo and her team of researchers analyzed data from a study collected by the Supplemental Nutrition Program, WIC. They found a startling 2 out of 3 infants enrolled in the program weren't getting enough vitamin D.
And so this will affect their bones and the development of their bones.
Doctors say vitamin D deficiency in infants and children can lead to nutritional rickets, potentially causing bone fractures and stunted growth, and can also play a role in diseases like multiple sclerosis and type 1 diabetes as adults.
What I worry about is that we are limiting the ability to optimize their health, their infants' health, starting off really early in life.
Experts recommend infants receive 10 micrograms of vitamin D per day. Of the 2,300 infants enrolled in the study, Gallo says just 7% of those breastfed were hitting that daily recommended target without supplementation. For mothers who need to supplement, she says there are a number of different products available over the counter.
There's some oil-based that are a tiny amount of the supplement that you would give directly to the infant.
But for low-income families on WIC, the federal program doesn't cover the supplemental vitamin D drops.
That is a group that we thought was most vulnerable.
And while there is currently still a nationwide formula shortage due largely to a massive formula recall and supply chain issues, Gallo says for moms who can't breastfeed or choose not to, formula is a good option.
It is, in terms of nutrition, it contains all the vitamins and minerals, including vitamin D, which is fortified in formula, so it is nutritionally adequate.
Now, the team at UGA conducted a similar study in Canada. This is interesting. They found about 75% of infants there were getting enough vitamin D. Compare that to the less than 30% of infants here in the U.S. And Gallo hopes this research prompts more parents to ask their healthcare providers about supplementation. Veronica, of course, newborns, they go to the pediatrician within about 3 to 5 days of coming into the world. She says that is a perfect time just to get ahead of it to ask your pediatrician about supplementing.
Yeah, some good information.